time you bounce up a racist and you hear them running them out, it have a whole set of people don't care what they talking about. A racist is someone living happy and all their family doing well. So race talk is really not for people in the ghetto catching hell. Now tell them racist sufferers don't care about color. Sufferers don't care about race. Sufferers don't care who migrate from where or who living in who place. Sufferers don't care who from country. Sufferers don't care who from town. Sufferers only want to hear where the next food coming from. Get up early next morning, go down in the 10 days yard. You'll see so much different type of people line up with the ID card. Or visit my village called Talparo, where they ain't get no water for years. People don't know the race, yes, they don't know the color. With a bucket sit down shedding tears. No, tell them racist sufferers don't care about color. Sufferers don't care about race. Sufferers don't care who migrate from where or who living in who place. Sufferers don't care who from country. Sufferers don't care who from tongue. Sufferers only want to hear where the next food coming from. Visit the General Hospital, and I know that you would be shocked to see so much different race of people line up waiting on the dock. Or pay a visit to the AIDS ward, where they ain't find no cure as yet. People don't know the race, yes, they can't remember the color. All they know is that they're facing death. Now tell them racist sufferers don't care about color. Sufferers don't care about race. Sufferers don't care who migrate from where or who living in who place. Sufferers don't care who from country. Sufferers don't care who from tongue. Sufferers only want to hear where the next food coming from. A racist is someone who have something that they want to protect. So they would always keep on talking the race talk till the day of the death. But for people, we have nothing. Don't know where the next meal coming from. So I want you to go and to tell all them races, suffering makes us one. Now tell them racist sufferers don't care about color. Sufferers don't care about race. Sufferers don't care who migrate from where or who living in who place. Sufferers don't care who from country. Sufferers don't care who from town. Sufferers only want to know where the next food coming from. Sufferers don't care about color. Sufferers don't care about race. Sufferers don't care who migrate from where or who live in the place.
Trinity to the bone, Trinity to the bone. When they come to Bacchanal, well, they can't beat we at Trinity to the bone, Trinity to the bone. Look, sweet woman parade abundantly. The brethren, they full of energy. Some people say God is a Trinity. Paradise are not convincingly. God gave us a spirit fiery, but nothing in the world will bother we. But look at smart man gone with big money. We still come out and mash up the body. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of this country. Sweet, sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. All this sugar can be good for me. Oh, from Tobago to Carani. Oh, Maraval to San Souci. Oh, from Scarborough to Kokori. Oh, profiling on Frederick Street. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of this country. Sweet, sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. All this sugar can be good for me. All these years I spent abroad in the cold, longing to be home. Trinity to the bone, Trinity to the bone. Lord, I pray that some sweet day I will no longer have to roam. Trinity to the bone, Trinity to the bone. The problems we have are plain to see. We prove we can stand this scrutiny. All in all, that's true democracy. How we vote is not how we party. There's no place like home, some people say. Though some have to leave to make their way. But in your hearts, I know their destiny. So come home and big up your country. Sweet, sweet TNT. Lord, how I love of this country. Sweet, sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be. Sweet, sweet TNT. Lord, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. All this sugar can be good for me. Oh, from Cuba to Signal Hill. Oh, Arima to Charlottesville. Oh, Matlock down to Port of Spain. Oh, yeah. We play in my sun or rain. Sweet, sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of my country. Sweet, sweet TNT. No place in this world I'd rather be.
And they say nothing can compare to a Trini rising, yeah? It comes to Krazy 90.1 FM, throwback Thursday.
We here,
Mr. Desmond.
I'm Tony Prescott.
And we're here till 6 p.m. and we got all the features today. 4 p.m. major newscast, Bois, 5 at 5. Of course, we're taking your calls and we got our tune for tune, as we call it, or artist for artists. Big song for big song. We got that coming up for you guys on Sports Spotlight. Yeah. Woo. Son, getting some nice weather, man.
Yeah. Need to dry up some of that water.
Yeah, if you're doing construction, man, you'll be glad for that. Let them deck in and all them things dry. If you're pouring concrete, well, I mean, it doesn't matter now. We are the kind of concrete man pouring that in rain, and that's still going hard.
So you don't know that when rain falling and you're doing concrete work, the measurements will be between water, sand, and cement will be different.
No, I ain't going through all that. That was 1925. When the truck pull up, then point in the rain. All they had to do in the truck day. Just make sure my thing hard.
See, that's from the truck.
You see, oh gosh, Kenny, it's not even in the middle of the month, boy. It's just a couple days, boy.
But you who say the truck, let me ask you.
You see, first you can't even repeat it. First you can't repeat. What's up, bro? What's up? What's happening?
I mean, nothing happening, but I just trying to make it, yes. When I come here at 3 o'clock, I leave at 6. That's it.
We can make it if we try.
Can you try and do something, you know? This thing.
The thing,
I find it
it ain't thinging.
it ain't pleasing.
Oh, it is happening. Sometimes they lie down there and
You see a girl, you just lie down here?
just put Netflix out. Me, you know, and I come on when it had 2 tables, you know.
How much table it had now?
It had 2. I come when it had 2. I don't know if it had a hammock in the back in the early days, you know, to keep the thing. Because I hear it was dangerous, you know, that different energy was pumping in the early days, you know.
Yeah, back in that.
See, men used to come out and like, they see men sweating all over the console, boy.
Yeah, I want to go home.
Telling you, man, telling Kenny, no, I go got double.
So what's happening, man? What's in the realm
Hey, boy.
vibes right now in TNT?
I mean, you know, I just, anyway, something go, other person, boy, I go on the bank there and,
Pressure?
yeah, you know, and it's not because it's so much people, you know, but it's just, I just can't understand, you know, at time of the month, one teller, and everybody else,
Well, yeah, all you guys are telling home.
Yeah, is that?
What we expect?
and and the tellers there, because the tellers walking about watching, and like, I mean, you alone fight it, yes?
Homeboy, the thing about it is they tell you, put an app on your phone and take your money from off your phone. They don't want nobody in the bank. Who come in there?
Now, well, I had to go in the bank for the government check, unfortunately,
No, but that's something else because they telling you go that way.
right?
What about the senior people who not into that kind of
And
vibe?
I say in turn, I'm saying that, you know, because when I went to do my thing and wherever in, what they call it, Tower C and whatnot, asking certain questions now, boy, and I just realize I go board that now. That people that just, like, their work is just to hand you something and tell you anything. No, serious. And when you look back and I say, I can't blame that person, you know, that is their work. You know, like how somebody used to tell you, hey, sanitize your hand, sign in a book. That is the work. You can't buff that person if they say, excuse me, sir, ma'am, sanitize, sign the book here. You can't get aggressive for that. So when they send you now, you know, when they go to the government building a protocol, you go on here, you know, you can't even talk hard. Boom, bam, bam. And like that person work because the information that they give was totally wrong. And I would not even stay all that time to line up. I'll trade in a Dropbox. You understand? But you are a man to work for saying things on different levels. So you will ask these questions. Hey, it have a cross on it? It valid now? What you could do?
First thing before, when that time reach, how is this going to be
Correct.
distributed? You understand what I'm saying?
But the done didn't care about you. Gig done, and so I say, well, like, you get, right? Because you just realize when people want something, using nicest person in the world, you will get 40,000 phone calls. When the thing done is like you're bothering me for your thing, eh? You're bothering me for your thing. So I just leave it. So I say it is what it is. So I just like to ask questions, be articulate. Morning, sir, ma'am, good day. And I must say, all of the people dealt with me professionally in terms of, you know, having a good mannerisms. But I realize that some people that's getting paid to just do that.
What they have to do.
What they had to do. So I ain't gonna blame them and board them, but the system in a mess. So the time I line up, they are hour and a half. Right?
And then when they reach up,
And then when they reach up now,
you don't know, so it can happen.
Exactly.
It had to happen more across.
It had to happen, exactly. And I watch him and I say, boy, I sorry, you know. I say, boy, pardon, I wouldn't even call with you because I had a thing myself because I normally just come and just drop off. So if I know how to just walk in, you know how to line up, drop off and save that space for somebody or them who behind me.
Yeah.
Who are look, or 145 up in the stream. You know, so the system, we had to get our energy and And you know, like today was a day for that. I go in a certain space where there's normally frequent. And I had really felt a boy on that, and some people really being unjust to the public when you're going out there. You are to secure you. Some people selling some fruits and thing in a place where they normally buy. When I go and I'm looking at the fruits now, they plastic it down, the particular fruit that is buy. But half of the thing rotten now, boy. Because it's a fruit, when you see it, you just know.
Right.
You understand? Watermelon, you just know.
Yeah, of course.
Right? And all your plastic that down. So now I reach up now and say, boy, hey, look this thing here. And thing, you know, the man watch me. A man who coming by here every day. And say, well, the supplier give you it so. Well, I take it, I just dash it there. I said, I'm going to tell you something. Me and Big like all your thing, right? Me and Big, I have no, I can even imagine to be like that now. I say, but me with my little small thing, right? I just take pride in giving people good things now, boy. And if a man coming by you every day now, you have a kind of, what I call a contract with that individual.
A commitment.
A commitment.
To make sure that,
if you raise your price and I come and you tell me the same thing was $15, and I come next week and I'll support you and tell me 18, I'll go in with you now.
Right.
But your commitment is at least to make sure you're wrapping up no rotten thing and then watch a man in face like, take it or leave it. So if you got a competent rotten and you say, boy, you happen, I seen that. Boy, go ahead now, boy. Or just give me $2 for the other. You know what I mean? We could still, you can see while you're negotiating now. But you watch now and say, well, the supplier gave me that. So I say, but Tony, boy, you will never get rich out here because like you had to sell rotten thing and you had to drop your standard because people drop their standard and them living good. A matter of fact, them fellas is real prayers. Them fellas praying more than me and you, 40 times a day. So I saying, boy, like, Tony, boy, what God, man, praying to out here, boy? You ought to change, boy, Tony. You ought to change or something, but...
Change for what, boy?
No, I was saying, but people, when you go outside there...
The very first time I come by you, and I bite a piece of pork and I glance at me coming back.
And you know that, and you know, now you see what you're saying there, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And I can go and say, oh, boy, you know, I getting that in the grocery, and I getting that in stores when I go and shop.
Right.
And you are very correct, and that's the point I was making in the video. All of them know who I be, and they know where my space is. And I watch them, I just buy by them, but them don't buy by me. Right? I just watch that now, boy. And the brotherhood in and...
It's nothing where that is concerned.
Correct.
You have to be up, up on the game and things.
Correct. You understand? So I just say, all right, partner, all you win some, all you lost one.
I think as a businessman, some of them people don't like to lose. Tell yourself, you know what, I buy this here. And I, regardless of who I gonna sell this.
And
all you go home with that, if you come back and say, hey, this thing not good, well, that ain't me, that ain't my fault.
Now, and look today, we seen a report. So half of the year going on and men declaring 18 million profit and things.
All kind of profit, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oi, we say.
Hey, we
Tony,
see.
you so right there, brother. Let me show you like a simple little form, right? Look like I work in taxi. That driver will traveling me, I go tell him, and I pay after now, you go in now, you stop. You understand? And you know when you travel, you have to pay.
No, but just recently, a partner of mine who's a taxi driver in Marbella saying that is a protocol that they have.
Right.
That anytime another driver come into your vehicle, he's not supposed to pay.
Right.
Right? But it has some new fellas who come on board. No, that ain't happening with them.
We are not teamwork.
Yeah. But most likely, like with me, I travel in Marbella since I born.
Right.
I know who.
Right.
And I don't go in them strange people vehicles.
Right.
I don't do that.
That's the best thing.
You understand what I'm saying? You come in to make $1, but I'll make $1. I don't have a problem with that. But I not sitting down in your vehicle. Because I don't know you. That's why there's a problem.
I when they do that is boy. Are you making style? But
oh, catch me when, boy.
Come
on now, man. That is their business. They are their pass street. That has nothing to do with me.
Sure.
All right, brother. Cool. Yeah.
But it does also be a nice feeling when you could just leave it there and go now. Right? You know, some people could say that and then they chinks in behind and then they go and they buy it and then they go, no, not me.
No, but let me tell you something. Number one, if I go into an establishment and that's the kind of negativity I get in, number one, me ain't want nothing from you. I gone.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And watch, even if I reach up to the cashier
Yeah.
And I find the cashier giving me real beams. I rest down the thing right there and I go on by my business.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So because customer service supposed to make you want to come back to wherever you went.
And that is
You understand?
that is part of it. And then too, you just take it for granted too, because that people, you know, well, they're coming right through, especially regulars. Because I see it at a certain grocery and thing, every time you go in there, it's line, right? But then when you go to one of the counters that they have, somebody else going, next one. Right? So now when you will be first day, you want to go and join somewhere with 9-10 people. No time as I say next one, I just watch left, watch right, and I rest down the thing and I walk out. And I go up in the road, wait about 2 cashier alone. And it's pace. I never see a line longer than 2 people.
Because they're interested in having
You hear what you say there? They're interested.
Yeah. What's right? That's how places you go. When you watch the cashier, you say, well, I wonder if the business is his or hers. Because the way how they carry on.
True.
But you have to wait, yes?
And?
I talking to
And?
I talking to my partner here. You have to wait, boy.
Because if you see in the morning a man and he comes and he rests down everything, then you know that person was waiting, and then when you watch your business shoops and go in the next one now. So it's not even like, you know what I mean?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Uncle. That's my brother Tony.
Hey, what's up,
Yes,
man?
I will do them water with it. Push a trolley, pull it, and put it up by the counter
And leave it?
and leave it.
Then I'll call the police for you.
No, you see, you're giving me that kind of attitude.
I'll call the police for you because
I don't
you're
care
wicked.
if you call the police.
You're
no,
wicked.
you're being wicked to me because Monday, I went to a store. No assistant. All the workers on the phone. When I reach up to the counter, the cashier outside, I say, hello, where is the cashier for you? I need the cashier car waiting for me. You know what I do? I walk out, I left the thing on the ground, all I carry it back in the back. I don't longer need it. My money is my money. All I need customers' money. Customers who are paying you all. Don't do that.
I agree with you.
All right?
Partner, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nice one. There are businesses that once you go, you don't leave with something. You have something in there.
Right.
They just make sure.
Right, yeah.
That, hey, all right, now, well, all right.
Yeah.
Take
Oh,
it
you see
for-
special here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Though, hey, you see, nobody sense you're buying.
They
I go on
make
place and somebody
sure
say
that
that.
you leave with something
What
in
sense
it.
you're buying this one when we have it on special for 3
And
you
then
get?
it have others who say, boy, that you go buy your business.
I getting pasted. Yeah, I getting pasted.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Tony and Dezo,
What's
Oi.
up, man?
I listened to you all discourse there.
Mm.
And let me tell you something. You know when I know what is good customer service?
Mm.
When I get into Florida.
Okay, yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm telling you, boy, if you walk in a store here, how do you hit the door? Good morning.
Yes.
If you walk around like you let me say you're browsing, somebody walk up to it. Could you, you finding everything? If you say no, you're looking for a pair of sneakers. They will leave what they're doing and
I'll
walk
take you
about
straight around,
maybe
yeah.
half mile and carry the show right there, you know.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
that's what's in
Boy,
there.
listen, and another thing. If you buy something up here, you could open the package and you say, oh shit, there's not what I want to know. Sorry for the
Yeah,
language.
no, you
There's
understand.
not what I want to know. You take it back. You just have to hand the bill and they take it and they throw it on the side. And you're going, you know.
And they're going away.
I see one time in Trinidad, I care about something. The guy said, what the F you doing? You didn't know you didn't want it all the time? Say, what the hell is this? I said, Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
And that's what killing Trinidad right now. You know, you see customer service,
yeah, boy.
it's licking up the place and the people don't understand what's going on.
I agree, I agree with
I
you.
love
True,
fun
I
and
agree.
listening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
man,
cool.
agreed.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
And now, sir, the customer service should be better because we know the money tight. And if people come in by you, it should be, well, boy, glad that these people come in now.
It have plenty places in about, and when you check the people who are the proper customer service, it's not people from here.
True.
The people
True.
who come here,
True.
come here and make another life.
No, I telling you that too.
But telling you, that's waiting.
Because man watching you and a phone in their hand is like, wait now, you come here to shop and I on a call and I on TikTok, boy.
What you gonna do? That's something.
Boy, somebody say, boy, why, you know, and then if you stay home there complaining, boy, wait, I don't know what. They ain't hire nobody, after turn a bandit, after this, after that. But it's simple, you know, it's just respect. That is all it is, you know. That is all.
Some people just vex when they hear you talk about it. Sometimes when you go and you're watching, they're having conversations amongst themselves in terms of, all right, when you go to the grocery store, right?
Right.
Like you go to one of them big groceries and that kind of thing, and you're cashing. When you watch, sometimes the cashier have to cash and pack your bag.
Right.
Right? And as an individual who making groceries and you see that is what happening, I find you should help.
And that is why this do.
You understand what I'm saying?
Enough times,
you're
them,
supposed to help because that's your groceries.
but enough time when they're doing their thing and by the time I realize they're taking a line long,
Yeah.
I run up so and I start to throw thing in back. I say, I can't leave it and I leave and say, I can't
I
start.
find that should happen.
And I just do so
Good.
because it's
And
like,
then,
yeah.
sometimes when it happens, when you do that, they appreciate it, they tell you thank you
Right.
because they're under pressure
Correct.
as one person.
Correct.
Some people that just stand up and watch them, hey, you have to pack that bag.
Correct.
I buy that.
Correct.
You understand what I say?
And and the reason why I do it because I doesn't want to be going them place no place too long. COVID, no COVID, me ain't come there to line and parties.
No, but
I get my
on
thing.
top of not being there for too long, I think that is something that in an individual that should happen.
Nah, but I know it has some people
But
that
not
watch you.
standing up there and you
Watch
want
me.
to.
I have to done spend here every day. But you see, you're putting the pressure on the wrong person because they are not the owner.
Right.
You understand? So when you say I have to stamp here, you pack my thing, I don't care about them 50 people in the line there. You pack that whole $1,000 there. And then you white in different bags.
Yeah.
And I want the candles wrap. And don't mix don't put beef and pork
In the same bag.
in the same bag. Watch now. Cover the Clorox. Test the bulbs.
No, people
No.
come on.
And then when after she done and he reach up, you have boy, go to the next one now. No, she get in the course or he get in the course.
Yeah, one time.
I'm now done beat out $1,000.
Oh, let me coming back.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
351.
Put your hand in the air and shake it. Jump as if you don't care, shake it. Looking for real food with real flavor? Why not check out Caldero's Flavor at their new location, 86 Cipero Street, 2 buildings away from Republic Bank. From curry crab and dumplings to callaloo, oil down, bus of shot or pilau, soup and fish broth on Saturday, foiled fish, jerk wings, burgers, you name it. Open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday to Sunday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Call 335-7081.
Women people who come out to party, women people who come out to
The Organization of Calypso Performing Artists celebrating 40 years of Calypso in Canada presents Calypso Extravaganza at Latvian Center, 4 Credit Union Drive, North York, Ontario, on Sunday, July 24th. Showtime 6:30 p.m. Come and hear the latest renditions from Makome Fifi, Connector, Gunny, King Cosmos, Princess Trinidad, Agent Brown Sugar, Panman Pat, Rajiman, plus a surprise guest. Music by Ozzy Gurley and The Truths. Get your tickets at Ticket Gateway. Advance $40, you pay more at the door. Or call Glenda at 416-445-3919 or Henry at 647-225-8977. For additional information, go to calypsocanada.com. Calypso Extravaganza.
Pieces of Me, Sunday, July 24th at the La Prima Bowl in San Fernando from 5 p.m. Featuring some of Trinidad and Tobago's top artists. Sugar Aloes, Makeda Darius, Terry Lyons, Sharon Phillips, Banjela, Joshua Regrello on the steel pan, and the Northwest Laventil Cultural Movement. Presenting the juniors, Zachary Ransom and Jamesia Burnett. Tickets cost only $200. Sunday, July 24th, La Prima Bowl, Pieces of Me.
Shed Marabella presents Christmas Carnival in July. Let's start the thing. Sunday film from 8:30 p.m. You can pair with the Lara Brothers and all the new soca hits every Sunday in July. Yes, it's Christmas in July at Harold Shed Marabella. Param, and soca.
The Toronto Carnival comes alive with an explosion of color on the road again.
on Saturday, July 30th from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Yes, 12 hours of pageantry, glitz and glamour at Rana Parade Central, 115 Princess Boulevard West, Toronto Exhibition Place ground. Come and enjoy the VIP experience with us. VIP tickets are $175, but you can get your early bird discount on all tickets by June 30th at torontocarnival.ca. A production of the Toronto Caribbean Carnival with partners the City of Toronto, the Government of Ontario, and the Government of Canada. Celebrate the Carnival in you.
Take it up a notch now. Jump it up and
Athletes by the Park says, come emancipate yourself on Monday, 1st August from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. A breakfast brunch with top-class entertainment from Oscar B. Johnny King. And violinist Andre Donovan. Together with DJ Wiz and Mr. Desmond. Reserve your tickets, $200 for singles and $350 for couples. Call 610-7373 to book your tables. Emancipation Morning. Emancipate yourself at Athletes by the Park. Don't miss it.
Hi there. Welcome to VG Construction.
VG, thank goodness. You build houses, right?
Well, yes, sir. But are you okay?
Shh. I'm trying to escape from all of those horrible contractors and builders out there. Oh, the horror! Ah!
Sir, relax. You're safe now.
Listen, can VG Construction really build my home without all the problems? The bad work, the lazy workers, and unprofessionalism?
Yes, sir. At VG Construction, our architects, engineers, builders, and crew execute your project professionally.
You know, I hear a lot of contractors always want extra money.
Yes, but VG Construction guarantees no cost overruns. In fact, we absorb the extra costs.
What? Nobody does that.
Plus, we'll do your landscaping and, based on the project, include a free pool.
A free pool? What? I need to get my wife now.
Build without the hassle and horror. VG Construction, a member of the VG Group. Visit VGGroupTT.com or call 22-DREAM 224-7336.
Tune in on Sunday 10th July, as WACK 90.1 FM and the Trinidad and Tobago creative community participate in the Keep Your Dream Alive Telethon. Keep Your Dream Alive Telethon. In support of Trinbagonian musician Christine Clemens' journey to become a medical doctor. It's a showcase of Trinbagonian love and culture that promises to be an afternoon of inspiration and gratitude. Join us on all WACK platforms on Sunday 10th July from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Performances from artists like Chris Garcia, the Trinidad and Tobago Youth Philharmonic, los alumnos de San Juan,
cantando gloria, gloria, gloria en el cielo. En un establo nació el Dios verdadero.
And many more. On Sunday 10th July, log on via WACK YouTube, WACK Facebook, WACK Twitch, 90.1 FM, Zeno Radio, and TuneIn Radio. And donate via fundmetnt.com. Come on board to support the development of our youth. It's the Keep Your Dream Alive Telethon. Let's support Christine Clemens' journey to become a medical doctor.
Sobre el nacimiento del niño y su
Prepare to be mesmerized. On Friday, 26th August, Sheppy the Concert at the Naprima Bowl, San Fernando, featuring Her Royal Highness Queen Elizabeth II, Honorary Darren Shepherd, together with Marcia Kagan, Sherma Andrews, Alicia Jagasaw, and Vaughnette Bigford. Get tickets at Fellini's Drug Mart, Arthur's by the Park, Funclair Lotto Center, and Gift Shop. Contact 610-8852 and islandetickets.com. Prepare to be mesmerized. Sheppy the Concert.
These products have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Experience the power of 5. Experience 5 of the world's top antioxidants in one powerful nutritional product. Introducing to you Levy from Otis. Levy, the power of a drink in a bottle. Experience the power of mangosteen, noni, acai berry, goji, and pomegranate. Experience the power of 5. Experience Levy. With the regular use of Levy, you would experience a decrease in the level of harmful free radicals, which cause aging. It helps maintain a normal cholesterol level, helps maintain a healthy blood pressure, helps fight virus and bacteria. It also keeps your skin and hair healthy, improve your vision, enhance your sex drive, improve digestion, increase your level of energy, controls your blood sugar level, improve your memory, protects your children's health, lose weight, and allows you to have a better night's sleep. Experience the power of 5. Experience Levy, mangosteen, noni, acai berry, goji, and pomegranate. Now what are you waiting for? It's time to feel good again. Get back your life. Take charge. Call 516-286-7079. That's 516-286-7079. Get all the information you need and place your order now.
On WACK 90.1 FM, this is News 9:01 to 4 p.m.
And the news for 4 p.m. is being brought to you with the fine compliments of VG Construction, a member of the VG Group Limited.
Hi there. Welcome to VG Construction.
VG, thank goodness. You build houses, right?
Well, yes, sir. But are you okay?
Shh. I'm trying to escape from all of those horrible contractors and builders out there. Oh, the horror! Ah!
Sir, relax. You're safe now.
Listen, can VG Construction really build my home without all of the problems? The bad work, the lazy workers, and unprofessionalism?
Yes, sir. At VG Construction, our architects, engineers, builders, and crew execute your project professionally.
You know, I hear a lot of contractors always want extra money.
Yes, but VG Construction guarantees no cost overruns. In fact, we absorb the extra cost.
What? Nobody does that.
Plus, we'll do your landscaping and, based on the project, include a free pool.
A free pool? What? I need to get my wife now.
Build without the hassle and horror. VG Construction, a member of the VG Group. Visit VGGroupTT.com or call 22-DREAM 224-7336.
On WACK 90.1 FM, this is News 9:01 to 4 p.m. In the headlines.
Mask wearing to be voluntary from July 17th. 25 receive home improvement grants from Ministry of Housing. Regionally, investigation in president's murder stalls in Haiti but moves forward in the U.S. And internationally, America's Stonehenge demolished after blast. With the news in detail to 4 p.m. I'm Leanne St. Clair. Good afternoon. The mask mandate will no longer be in effect come July 17th.
From Sunday the 17th of July, all things being equal, the masking mandate will be lifted.
Speaking at a virtual media conference yesterday, Health Minister Terence Dale Singh indicated that the legal requirement will be lifted in favor of recommendations by the Ministry of Health that people will now choose to follow based on their personal risk assessment. He said the ministry is still ironing out the details of the recommendations, but he expects the final guidance will be announced next Wednesday. Although still being tailored, Minister Dialsing said the recommendations will be based on a few factors such as vaccination status, medical history, age, and household.
That 49% of the population, you are really placing yourselves in jeopardy by not being vaccinated. It means a vaccinated person can take a little more risk without a mask.
He said recommendations will also be made so that these masks can be worn in certain settings such as geriatric homes, children's homes, indoor congregations, public transport, airplanes, and during religious services. There have been previous calls from parents to remove masks for children in schools. However, while the mandate is being lifted, this is still under the ministry's consideration.
We are going to be paying attention to all the data between now and school opening. But as for now, and for the next couple of months, from Sunday 17 July, the mask mandate is off.
While there will be a shift toward personal choice in wearing face masks, the Minister of Health said they will remain mandatory in healthcare facilities. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development on Wednesday handed over home improvement grants to 25 homeowners for upgrade and repair to their homes. Minister in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, Adrian Leonce, said the government continues to ensure that those in need are not left undone. He also urged those in receipt of these grants to follow through and use the funds wisely.
When you benefit from these grants, it is important that you use the funding for the improvement of your structure, because the success of the recipients will determine the expansion of the program, will determine the continuation of the program, and will determine the other 19,233 persons having the availability of having the benefit that you had, this assistance.
Minister Leonce acknowledged that times are difficult, but said the assistance would go a long way to improve the lives of many.
During these difficult times, we must make every effort to assist homeowners while we stimulate the housing market so everyone can benefit. This is not a task for the government alone. We must all do our part. This grant is from the government and will obviously not solve all our problems, but it will certainly help homeowners to effect critical repairs and upgrades to their homes.
Minister in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, Adrian Leonce. Carnival lovers are beginning to book their accommodation for the inaugural Tobago Carnival, even as stakeholders are appealing for more information on the October 28th to 30th festivities. In an interview on Tuesday, Tobago Hotel and Tourism Association Vice President Carol Ann Birchwood James lamented that with 3 months to go, information is still lacking. Mrs. Birchwood James said she traveled to the United States over the last 2 weeks and there was a level of excitement there. She said Tobago Carnival is creating quite a buzz in the United States. People are asking if we have chartered flights from New York. So it is creating this buzz and people want to come. The only issue is the information that should already be provided is not there. She said there is usually a hype and momentum towards a carnival, but this is just not happening. And the TTPS is seeking the public's urgent assistance in locating 17-year-old Manisha Davy James of Grant Trace Extension in Freeport. She was last seen at 1 p.m. on June 5th. She was reported missing to the Freeport police station on the same day. Manisha is of East Indian descent, medium built with a light brown complexion. She was last seen wearing a pair of green long pants, a blue t-shirt, and a pair of blue slippers. The TTPS is asking anyone with information on the whereabouts of Manisha Davy James to please call the Freeport police station at 673-0026 or 800-TIPS. You can contact the police at 555-999-911 or any police station. You can also share the information via the TTPS app. In regional news, the investigation into Haitian President Jovenel Moise's assassination in Port-au-Prince on July 7th of last year remains stalled in Haiti, but it is moving forward in the United States. Haitian National Police has made more than 40 arrests in connection with the killing. Among those arrested are 18 ex-Colombian soldiers. They remain jailed and have not appeared in court. Progress on the case has been slow, in large part because Haiti's justice system has been plagued by protests, robberies, gang violence, and death threats. But in the United States, the Department of Justice has indicted 3 key suspects who are being held in a federal prison in Miami, Florida, awaiting trial. In international news, a granite monument in rural Georgia has been demolished for safety reasons after being damaged in a blast. An explosion early on Wednesday reduced one of the slabs at the Georgia Guidestones to rubble. CCTV footage allegedly showed a car leaving the scene, and there are claims that authorities are investigating. Despite being built in 1980, the monument has been nicknamed America's Stonehenge, a reference to the prehistoric landmark in the United Kingdom. The 19-foot-high structure near Alberton, east of Atlanta, was commissioned by a group or a person under the pseudonym R.C. Christian. On March 22nd of 1980, the Georgia Guidestones, weighing 119 tons, was revealed to a crowd of about 100 people. On each side of the capstone, engraved in 4 ancient languages, Babylonian, Classical Greek, Sanskrit, and Egyptian hieroglyphic, were the words, "Let these be guidestones to an age of reason," and written in 8 languages: English, Russian, Mandarin, Chinese, Arabic, Classical, Hebrew, Swahili, Hindi, and Spanish, were cryptic instructions for rebuilding society after doomsday. In sports news, Central Sports Club of Invaders Recreational Grounds, Felicity and Chaguanas West MP Denish Rambali have launched an 8-week cricket training camp for primary and secondary school students. The camp bowled off on Saturday at the ground and continues every Sunday from 8:30 a.m. to noon. Current and former players and coaches Riyad Emrit, Imran Jan, Ryan Austin, and Marlon Richards will also be part of the development camp. Other familiar local players are also expected to join. A statement issued by Mr. Rambali said the pandemic has caused untold psychological hardship to many of Trinidad and Tobago's children. This camp provides them with an opportunity to regain their childhood and feel the beneficial impact of a sport such as cricket in their body and mind. Central Sports Club has been in existence since 1913. They compete in the Premiership Division of the National League, the highest level of domestic cricket. Those interested can contact 688-1041 or 706-8882. And that's the look at news to 4 p.m. Recapping the headlines. Mask wearing to be voluntary from July 17th. 25 receive home improvement grants from the Ministry of Housing. Regionally, investigation in President's murder stalls in Haiti but moves forward in the U.S. and internationally. America's Stonehenge demolished after blast. That's the look at news to 4 p.m. on WACK 90.1 FM. You can get more news online at www.wackradio901fm.com. I'm Leanne St. Clair. Good afternoon.
And of course, the 4 p.m. news was brought to you by VG Construction, a member of the VG Group Limited.
Hi there. Welcome to VG Construction.
VG, thank goodness. You build houses, right?
Well, yes, sir. But are you okay?
Shh. I'm trying to escape from all of those horrible contractors and builders out there. Oh, the horror! Ah!
Sir, relax. You're safe now.
Listen, can VG Construction really build my home without all of the problems? The bad work, the lazy workers, and unprofessionalism?
Yes, sir. At VG Construction, our architects, engineers, builders, and crew execute your project professionally.
You know, I hear a lot of contractors always want extra money.
Yes, but VG Construction guarantees no cost overruns. In fact, we absorb the extra cost.
What? Nobody does that.
Plus, we'll do your landscaping and, based on the project, include a free pool.
A free pool? What? I need to get my wife now.
Build without the hassle and horror. VG Construction, a member of the VG Group. Visit VGGroupTT.com or call 22-GREEN 224-7336.
I love my culture. I love soca. I love calypso.
My culture is the best in the world.
I love chutney. I love Trini pop. I love pan.
The feeling is real.
I love my country. We love WACK. Our culture never stops.
Taking our culture to the world. WACK 90.1 FM. San Fernando, Trinidad, and Tobago.
Now you can see the radio. Step into the future with visual radio. Only on WACK 90.1 FM.
Take your time and Nancy calendar, you go be a stick fighter. Take your time and Nancy calendar, you go be a stick fight champion. Break your wood in time, brother man, you go be a stick fight champion. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man, any woman could touch any woman. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. Take your time and dance the calendar, you go be a stick fight champion. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. Break your wood in time, brother man, you go be a stick fight champion. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man, any woman could touch any woman. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man, any woodman could cut any woodman. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. Take your time and dance the calendar, you go be a stick fight champion. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. Break your wood in time, brother man, you go be a stick fight champion. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. Take your time and dance the calendar, you go be a stick fight champion. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man, any woman could touch any woman. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. Take your time and dance the calendar, you go be a stick fight champion. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man, any woman could touch any woman. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid, no man afraid, no man. No man afraid.
The dial is open. Of course, our local line 652-4901.
178-629-22789.
Let me shake up here.
Come in.
And 766-4920 via WhatsApp.
Come in and tell some shit.
Come in, well, as a day now, just pelt for the service, already take up the wow. Try to get better service.
But since what we talking that long time here.
Well, we had a holy fort, yes, right?
What is the criteria for hiring somebody to do that kind of job?
What do you mean, like?
Well, a cashier or somebody to deal with the public, and you're supposed to have some form of.
No, my mother sent me and she did tell me come. You tell you say come Saturday.
Mommy say for you to come and check my Saturday number, so I come down to find out if the job available.
Cash in.
Hello.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, man.
I want to bust up my bank because I made that my branches because imagine line long and 2 cash alone.
Well, that is what.
Like that was this week thing, right?
And here the hard part about it is that people want to reach out by the cash I went there, want to follow the slip and all kind of things.
What are you going to do, boy?
I ended up coming out the line and I went and asked the manager, well, where's the problem? Why don't you have?
And what did the manager tell you?
He said a lot of the workers who sick and who went out and they didn't get chances. They didn't back in time to come to work. He said all kind of back and again. So he said, well, 2 cash for the day.
All right, cool, man.
You understand?
All right, brother. Cool, man.
I feel like going to a safe. I go down and sell a safe. You know?
Go and do what?
Sell safe.
Safe?
Yeah.
To do what?
You know, take away the hassle now.
From going in the bank?
Yeah.
So how you getting the thing to put in the safe?
No, well,
whatever to put in the safe.
no, well, if you have to go to get your charge, that is you. But
Yeah,
if you don't have to now, to go and deposit a little, you know what I'm saying?
Put it in the safe.
Put it in the safe. A Prescott safe
You
will keep you safe. You know, you're laughing. Though.
Granny had 3 pillow slip on she look. Granny going in no safe. That going in the pillow slip there.
Yeah.
And right there she's sleeping on that money when
The pillow ain't washed for about 20 years.
What do you making, Joe? Below the bed. There are still people who do that.
Yeah. And then when a fire, they're running back in the house.
Well,
to save the mattress.
The thing about it, they don't have to go and line up.
The price of progress is I go line up instead of running back to save the mattress, boy.
Look how we backward really. I mean, when you look at it, the pensioners.
Yeah.
Just take from them alone.
True.
So the people who seen about that, they can't send these people money direct to a banking account. Or make sure that, hey, Granny have at least a little banking account now, boy. I mean, Granny might quarrel how much she want.
Right.
Because she wants the paper in she hand and she want to see it.
Yeah.
Or Grandpa. Right? But it's easier for them.
That's why you always say, Pa. I'm glad I opened my account and them down the road. Or not up the road, because I see just to get a little something, interview to go in to do this and do that. It has been a long time. You could have just walk in and welcome to do. I would like to open an account. All right, please.
Were you mad?
Please sit.
You have to put in that in weeks
You want to tell
in
you?
advance for you to go and open.
Thank God I was going and do one thing, and they make me out now. And I said, but I could do everything. You say, come on, man, Mr.
Mr. Prescott.
You want the U.S. account?
You have a U.S. account?
No, I was counting in U.S.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hey, I have a joke to give you earlier. With my bank again, I was to ask them for, ask them for a credit card and thing. Oh, like we can't give you a credit card because you're a taxi driver and this and that, and you have a permanent job and thing. You don't know because I see me piling up money in my account now.
I mean,
you know that coming and ask me if I want a credit card?
No, I wait tell them.
No.
So why
you stupid?
You take the thing, boy.
Oi. Hello. Tomorrow morning, you go down the road and you come for my card. You hear?
Get in the system.
Hello.
Yeah, but
Listen to what I'm telling you. Tomorrow morning, go and get your card.
Listen.
Right? Have a nice day.
Get in the system.
All right, bro.
And a local credit card has use in North America and any part of the globe. Right?
Go on. They calling you.
Go ahead. Go on at the days when you're passing by what is called when you the first line of defense in America, they want a passport. We just call them the immigration. Go on at the days, how much money you have in your wallet? No, we're not asking that again.
Yes, but watch about a piece of plastic.
A piece of plastic.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, fellas.
Hey,
good afternoon.
Fellas, hit Michael a small bower for not taking the card.
No, he's a
No, but wait. Michael, when you go in tomorrow, tell them you want an introductory rate for the first year. So don't take the regular interest rate. If they want you that bad, ask them for a lower introductory percentage rate.
Nice. You from the bank, are
Yeah.
Later.
We banker.
That's how the bank is. All of a sudden they watch your account and say, hey, taxi driver have money.
Yeah. And take it, my brother. Take it. Plastic up.
You tell them, no, don't bother with Michael. He probably don't have you wallet already.
Yes, gentlemen.
Hey.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Calling from upstate New York.
Yes, upstate. What's up?
Okay. Tell that guy that to get a credit card is very vital because it shows that he have credit.
Mm-hmm.
And when like the guy who said get the introductory rate here is 0% for a year.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
0% for a year. So get the doggone card because it's good for you. You travel anywhere.
Correct.
That is money in your pocket.
Correct.
Nice, man.
Correct. Yeah, man.
Right.
Michael, we're busting up here because you're very...
Yeah, because right now I know people who really desperately try all how to get a card.
Michael, I going to travel just now. Go and get the card and bring it for me now, boy. Go on, I going to travel. I'm going in the bank this morning. They tell me I have to come back next week. Go and get the bank and bring the card and bring it for me, please. Now I have to go back next week with all my documents.
And
I go with all my documents, my passport, my ticket, everything.
So you're going, boy? You're going?
Yeah.
Aye. All right, brother. Go, brother. Go. Be careful out there.
Next month, you say?
I'm going, yeah.
You must be on the same flight with Prescott, boy.
We're going.
No. Prescott going first class.
No. I just, if you're in New York, you know.
Come and look for him.
I might have to, we go like.
No. New York go born down in both of us. No. Wrong number.
All right.
All right, brother. That's easy. Come on, boy.
You go just come from you go just take a train now.
Wait.
It's train and buses working there, you know, and they're on time.
They're on time.
And I will just meet you by the station and pick you up. I'll do that for you, man.
I agree with you,
brother. Yeah, man. That's what friends are for.
Do start, but before you go, you start to talk Yankee already.
Well,
wait until you reach
no, partner. You never know. You never know. This is Tony Perry, and welcome to WLIB.
Wait until you reach
introducing Goose, you know. It's Tony P and the Goose. The goose is loose.
Wait, I telling you.
Hey, 6524901.
Thing nice and Trini, boy.
786292278.
I wouldn't buy it that way because I think it's something real good that they're going to do on the 17th.
Right.
But people,
yeah, boy,
you all need to understand what they're saying and the kind of things because remember, Granny and them home and still vulnerable to get this stuff, so you have to be careful. I mean, we go in maskless and that kind of thing. In certain places, I think what it's saying is like you will have to have one mask in public vehicles.
Right.
Like you're going in the hospital.
Right. And
churches.
Sense.
All that kind of thing, because it's only how much? It's only 51% of the country vaccinated, right?
And we have a high number compared to a lot of other countries, yeah? Mm-hmm. You know, so, but I think one more going up, so if you go up by a 1 or 2%, at least it's going over the 50 a lot more.
Right. But you all need to be very vigilant as to what happened now, because, I mean, when you look at it, Tony, all them past set up big shows and parties that they had.
Right.
COVID gone.
Well, apparently because from the time that it happened to now, we ain't hearing
we're getting that vast amount.
That's right.
I believe COVID freed punching.
Not me, no? You see that? You're alone with that. Well, you know, plenty some people might win election if that's the case, you know? We spray it out on our hose, you know? Come before you vote.
Get it. Forest Park.
Oh gosh, man. It burns your throat, not your hand. Oh good. Hey, I saw a guy was saying, well, everybody, you know, at TikTok now, he was talking about Trinidad and what happened. I don't want to go too much in it, but he made real sense. Why people not feeling a certain empathy towards what happened.
I didn't see that.
All right, I will send that video to you. That video. How that man speak there, boy? I thought he was from Trinidad because I know we like to lie to each other. But he really makes some sense and more.
Sensible.
Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it?
What make first, book or sense?
Sense make before book.
Okay.
Because the book has sense itself, you know, but the sense could go in a book.
Yeah, sure.
That's right. It wasn't first there was the book, you know. First there was the word, and the word out of the word come the knowledge, and then man get the skill to, all right, let's document it, and if you could say it, like, write it down.
Francis, and I tell you the camera after 4 have
It's
the ugly
stuck.
switch.
That's right.
The ugly switch.
So I stick. So the real ugly man, it sees up my side. You understand? My side gets seized up.
By the real ugly man.
Yes.
That which is you?
Come now, man. You feel this Angelica and Barnabas here? That's the first time on TV I see a Barnabas jumping. Oh, let me see your face, Angelique. If you can make Barnabas jump, well, boy, you're really good. Who's gonna get it today?
I was reading a short while ago. One of the youth men. Well, he to me, if he was a bad boy, let's put it that way. If he was, or even say if he wasn't a bad boy, and lucky to be alive, and saw your boy interviewing him, the man with the fancy glasses, now,
right?
Interviewing the youth
who get away,
who got shot also but alive. Yeah,
right.
from the thing.
From the hospital, because he was on a police guard, I think, at 16 years old.
Yeah, but he they let them go.
They let go the other two.
Yeah. He was doing you know. He had to change his life. He get a second chance there, a second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth chance, because I think the bullet went through him and went and killed the other guy. That's what it's saying there. You know.
Wow.
So them kind of things ain't easy, boy. Wow.
One man to a horse.
Yeah, sure. That's what one up.
Oh Lord, it ain't easy, boy. You get it? Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, like Trinidad, nice, boy.
Yeah. Hey, brother, injury from a boy Nadal, boy. I think he withdraw from the thing, boy.
Oh, come on.
You had to go in the finals now.
Who's that?
Rafael Nadal in Wimbledon.
Okay.
One man to a horse.
And he withdraw because of injury.
Tony, what's it? I mean, when I watch the I wanted to talk too much about what's your face?
Yeah, well, that was saying now, boy.
To the age now, boy.
Big man, and everybody saying, and that is the look. Because I see people posting like they had their little graduation, right? So they say, well, boy, I tell my son, well, to do this and do that. And the son say, no, that's what everybody doing. So the father go and he say, well, boy, it look like I is the only one try to take a trim or something, you know, because everybody is that now. So I wouldn't go against it because, you know, the styles on them.
No.
Each era have their styles on them.
No, you cannot. I can't see you go to school looking that way.
Big man, I ain't even want to go there because it's everybody looking like that right now. I was wondering, well, if the dress, you know, in certain things, I know it could be a certain thing, but hey, that is this thing now. So I'm not going to look like no dinosaur out here.
So you just...
No, it's not like...
For not looking like a dinosaur, you will make sure that the rules break.
No. I never said the rule. My boogers ain't going to school yet. I mean, she going small thing and it's flat up and proper thing. And I go control what I could control. You know. You see the rest? I ain't not going to tell nobody. Because the first thing a man go say, hey, but they're bright. They're doing their work. They're doing their thing. And that is what we just allow them to have a little free up with the styles. But is somebody who is promising, is somebody who is not disrespectful and so forth. So I wouldn't, you know, go down that road.
So I want to ask you a question. You don't have to answer it. Right? But have you ever been just like you're going down the road, you're driving down the road,
right?
And being a Rasta,
right?
Have you ever been stopped because of your attire?
Not my attire, but I've been profiled because with me being in the arts and as the out here now come, right? You will have seen these things in different areas, so you always keep yourself neat. You know, you always go to our next level now, hairdresser and do your thing because the stigma. You always try to carry yourself in a certain way. But there are times that I have been profiled in traffic stops, and the men who have after they realize who you are to come and tell you, hey, boy, the man say stop you, you know.
No,
right?
no, but the thing about it is
So because of and they will tell you because you know God a Rasta man, you have a nice little car, you gotta stop you, must be drugs or something. You know? So I say, why it have to be that? Why it can't be something else? I say, but it's music. Oh gosh, well all right, now go ahead. You know what I mean? So it happens, and it has happened to me, and I just know my place and my space. I get it in North America and thing.
I did too?
Yeah, man. I just think I always go out with my business fix. So whoever want to profile me or grab a bag, you could do so. That would just be you wasting your time because when you open up, you will see nothing.
I think from the way I see a lot of them youths, boy, I just wonder.
Now at this time here, pa, trust me, if I don't know some.
So when boogers get 22, 23, and she say, Grandpa, look at me. And he come and say, hey, Sadis, where you do, boy?
No, well, boogers don't get a unit trust set up, right? It have a unit trust set up for bugs now.
So what I mean?
No, until you reach a certain age, I know it's set thing. Eh?
Well, right.
So it have rules now.
It have rules at 22. You can tell me what to do. Boy, you a madman.
Boogers, you want to see me come back by you, boy.
Use the pesca thing.
Yeah, me come back by them.
That long time thing.
Long time thing, all they fighting people with you.
Hey, we never ever bougie over, but.
Who bourgeois? Bourgeunk is that? Is that something to eat? Bourgeunk?
Yeah, man, bourgeois.
Right now it's Young Lizard. That's a new star. Young...
and the pants falling down.
Falling down, but you ain't wearing no pants because remember, we going to the next level, you know. If now the pants falling down.
20 from now.
Boy, 20 from now is no pants.
Boogers say, Grandpa, look at me, no, that's him there.
You have to play watching me out, you know. That is my woman, you know. Right for you, know, Gramps. If you only know how she's saving you from a slap right now. What? Nah, boy. Well, at that time, they had to make a decision quick, you know, Father. I wonder if I ready to come home here now, boy.
Look as though
because me I can't stay down here again, you know, Pa, because the way it's going here, I gotta do something, boy. Forgive me. Yeah. But it is what it is. That's part of the progression that they say. So some of us will say, boy, you know, you had a good parachute. You experienced good things. You could trace back when certain negative because you didn't live that way. Right. You know what I mean? So you realize, hey, the thing getting more and more. But there's still a lot of hope because even somebody, the most tattoo men and things, does come out and say morning and evening and goodness and not interfere with. So, you know, appreciate that they can still live in a neighborhood.
It's a fact that they're there, but what I don't understand...
You know that is still good.
What I don't understand with them is that they're seeing what it is. All right, you have all the good qualities that you will look for in an individual.
Right.
But it's just that your outlook, the way you keep yourself.
Right.
If you've seen that happen to you, why that can't change, boy?
And some people commit that they can't go back, you know, meaning like this. We live in a world where people are expressing themselves, so no problem, right? But you know, like, let me say tattoos and things. I have no problem with people marking their skin, doing what they want to do. That's not my business, right?
Right.
But that some went a little far. So now that you realize you get over that phase, but your whole face now, you can't laser it off because you don't have the money. You is not that because you was feeling that when you was a young person and you went and you mark up, you put on all kind of teardrops. Some of them do it because they actually did things. So now the perception is when I see you and I see 5 teardrops on you, because we know what teardrops mean.
What that mean to me, you know?
It means death. It's either loved ones, right, or bodies. And that is when the gang world, right? I can't tell you what a person individually may have done it in their own individual sense for.
Right.
But when you see certain men with teardrop was to be feared because in their gang world it was like they have bodies. Right? Some
So
people,
yeah, they have more like Tony. Tony, you have 5 Tony.
huh? That man have
But
five.
I said bodies. I mean, you have 5 different bodies. You alone.
Yeah.
So, what? I seen you 5 different times or something.
No.
So what I mean?
It mean what it mean. When you go down in the zone and you see certain men, you just start to walk left and keep walking fast. Hey, come on, the shop here now. No. Look at how the nuts here, boy.
Yeah, serious?
I'm telling you. So sometimes it makes people a perception. Now it shouldn't be. I don't want to get to that and say that a person should look at someone and come to a conclusion, because that has happened to me and I don't like it, so I wouldn't come out here and boldly say that. But you may understand that if you are all inked up in a certain way and you know what I mean, the possibility exists now, boy, that somebody may interview you and they be scared. Somebody may sit near you and be apprehensive. They ain't gonna say much because with the type of styles of things that you took, it have a meaning now. You see, some people just take things, you know. But when you go outside, you could get killed. And many people get licked down for having the wrong tattoo or making the wrong sign with your finger, you know. You go on and ask. Big man. This is real thing.
Huh?
If you have on a tattoo and the tattoo is of a rival, right? I mean talking Russia and America here, because I find, well, it should be, if you're doing something, do something big.
Right.
We're talking about you live in this street here, and you have in your crew, and you gone out there and a man see that and he don't identify, hey, well, he with them.
That is it?
That is we ops. And not they call them enemy again, they call them ops.
Where you just get all these things from?
Because it's a world, you have to read and you have to understand, see it, watch it. And you see TikTok, there is no hole bad, boy. No holes bad, no hole in back on TikTok. You next thing, the only thing they will have to, after a while, is put the XXXXX and all kind of thing. Because in TikTok you see it real. Man showing you gang life, man telling you, showing you signs, man telling you, well, if I wear in red, or if you come here with a certain hat, you could dead. If you wearing a certain hat and come down in weed block, we ain't asking if you come to visit, you know. You could, big man, but it's happening in Trinidad here, borderline, people get lost, they go in a wrong street and a man, but hey, who that guy is? You feel man come and, hey, go and see now. You feel man go on, but we go down and ask them now. No. And that is the sad thing about our country, Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. King sing it. Borderline. A man afraid to go down in the next community. Two of we went to school together. And when we coming home, we had to stop talk. Two of his best friends in class. But when we reach in the zone, I can't talk to you. You had to go in your street and I had to go down in my street. Because we told them 2 streets of a war. And it really like that. So I just hope we could, come to grips, because Trinidad hasn't been of that.
I also heard on the other, not the one with the glasses, the next one. Yesterday I was taking a little listen late in the night now. And a woman called in and said that they had to start to charge parents, boy.
Well, always a possibility.
Parenting going to the dogs. Boy.
And in America, that's the first person that look to get charged and the children get the power. Meaning that if they get an instance and police come to your home and you will not Trinidad, but go from here, but no, I have nothing to say. No, them could watch, and if they find people making a certain thing and the children and them, they will talk to them as mommy or daddy, and if them even lie and say, yes, I've been being beaten.
Go on.
You gone.
No, because what she said is like at 16 years, I think
True.
I think the very first party I went I probably was about 19. And the only how I went to that party,
your brother was good.
My brother got sick.
Right.
Right? And he asked me to go and play in the party for him.
Right.
So that was my first outing, really, whole night kind of set.
Right.
Kind of thing. But at 19.
You still fresh and inside.
But after that, I still had to wait a little 2 years again.
Correct.
And that kind of thing.
Because the only thing you will have been allowed to go, church bazaar, if it's the football thing.
Until 6 o'clock.
Exactly. Right?
And because I was going to school in San Fernando, It's because I could have go down the road Carnival Monday and Tuesday and for myself.
Right.
But I had a stipulated time to get back in. You understand what I mean? That is boy.
Yeah, so people will ask the question how easily we dismiss. Well, they went to a little party there, boy. And you saying it now, 15-year-old going out there just by themselves that hour, you know what I mean?
That's what,
So sometimes you leave people and they say, well, what are you talking about? If people, so you just leave people to leave it and say, okay. But if you're living under my roof and you want to be out there, I wanted that too, and I jumped and I went on my own, and I tell them it's simple, you know. It's simple.
So you're a wayward fella?
No. I wasn't no wayward. I was a good fella, but
how you wasn't a wayward and your role?
it have a lot of parts in these stories that I can't talk.
All right, good.
I just skim around it, but it was all good. You dig what I'm saying? And you couldn't do that in the boss man house. You understand? It's like Pharaoh, you know, you're ruling, and I understand that. Because if somebody do that on the bill and the whatnot, they will have to have a say. They have to have a say.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Desmond. Good afternoon, Tony.
Good afternoon.
When I was a teenager, back in the days, St. James, people from St. James couldn't talk to girls in Belmont. And the guys couldn't talk. No. The only way I get away is come my brother the police. But
okay, good.
It was war. Serious. He gets that person.
Yeah, but that was war with 2 big stone and a bottle. That's a different kind of war. Alright? Alright, cool.
But
right now it's serious thing.
But you know, and it's a good thing she said that. Now this social, that's why crime more or less look like it's a social issue, you know. Because if family can say that was happening, right? We didn't have guns in the ghettos as much. We might have 1 or 2.
I might have a little pistol.
Right. We'll have a ratchet, cutlass, big stone, knife, wire, wherever a man could fight you with. Right? But if maybe they had access to gun, maybe we'll have the rate might be high coming up the road because you're hearing that it's not something new.
It's social.
It's a steep social issue. So generation come, go on the next one come, next one. So by the time the other generation comes, by the time to
but remember, it is not all so that it have the race card to play in it.
That's true.
Also.
True.
Right? Of which I don't know.
and it have wealth distribution in terms of how the wealth and thing will have been distributed within different communities.
What I'm saying is like this. Why is it you minding your business?
Right.
Good. You the upstanding citizen minding your own business. But it have a man out there.
Right.
Or a woman out there who don't like that.
Right.
And want to put a spokes in your wheel.
Right.
What's the reason for that?
Envy and jealousy.
Yeah, but so what so they prefer to see you eat from a
yeah. So they could talk about it. You see, sometimes when you understand and you go into psychology and things, sometimes people just do something not because they have a reason, you know. Because if you go to sit down and study people, you go mad, you know. Some man have no reason just to hate you, you know. No reason at all. He just
don't like
you. and they will go on out of their way, he or she, to put that energy out there about you. So sometimes you say, no, but what I do this person or how, and you now start to get sick, you know, because that person now functioning on that bad mind and negative energy, you know. So that's something that they are accustomed to. So they're not going home and the head hurting them or nothing. You as a person who pure at heart and have a good enough spirit, go always find a way that, you know, you can't please everybody, but you will always try to think go there with a good spirit now.
All right. Cheryl is saying, good afternoon, Mr. Desmond and Tony P.
Right.
I had 2 children in my mother's house and still had to ask her to go out. Because you're living in she house.
Exactly.
You will be your own woman when you leave this.
Or we get your annex.
Or you get a thing on the side.
Right. And even when I get your annex now, daddy just come out and say, watch me. See when my gate lock. When my gate lock here at 10 o'clock. This kind of opening and in and out.
Make a thing in the back. Put a gate in the back.
Put a gate in the back because I just can't sleep. So when I hear crrrr, I jumping up. So this kind of 1 o'clock, people cramp and scraping gate, you what going on?
Nah. Put a gate in the
Put
back.
a gate in the back.
By you.
Or let them, wherever come in, let them come 7 when the gate close, all the way inside. Next thing the man come, I'm looking for a place. Daddy, and why you here, you know? Yeah, but your old man wicked, man. Your old man wicked, boy. Yeah. So how you gonna be wicked? You understand? Your old man wicked, boy. You want me come here 7 o'clock, all right? What happened? As a big man, you's a big woman. Tell him that now. Yeah. How much galvanize you buy?
Well, the thing about it is, find a place for your family.
No, he ain't want that. You want easy run. Your old man wicked. I ain't buy a galvanize. I ain't buy a brick. Yeah. But I come in to tell you, boy, the man wicked to tell me come here 7, boy. And sit down in the gallery.
Put a little cement in the food.
No, that is how it goes out there, no.
That's sad, boy.
It's very sad, but
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yes, 449.
That is exactly it, you know. Prayers, otherwise, nothing else.
Yeah, because you're realizing, and I think most people come into this conclusion, as hard as they're pushing out there, as hard as they're trying and working and whatnot, some of us not really getting to see that what day, you know, you might just exist now. To go again. And you realize, boy, but you're doing the right things, and it has come down to where the physical failing, you know. No, not your physical, no, but the physical will go fail, you know, because you realize, boy, wait now. Look at what people going through this separation. So that is where the spiritual, and people turning away from the spiritual, and I think now we should be turning towards it even more.
I agree with you, but the thing about it is, I saw a young lady on TikTok itself on thing, and she was telling the young people to try and keep away from that music that they're listening to, because that is where the energy is right now.
The frequency that they put in. Big man, I tell you something, I go and say something, and I'm glad you say that. When them kind of song come on, right? Kill a boy, shoot a boy in the head, and disrespect women, wherever it is. And you go in a party, the women, and this I'm asking, the women know them song more than man. I see some of the biggest, hardcore men who singing them kind of thing. And they're showing you the business on the talk and whatnot now. Where they go in and how the reaction is. And in 95 to 98, 99% of the shows them in is women in front alone. And them fellas just putting out the mic so. And you seeing, and it's not just singing it, you know. When them show you the actions, because each of them song have action in his gun song. Mm-hmm. And the energy that them coming into it, and you saying, wow. So if they have children and they're going home, what them youths gonna be listening to?
I mean, what they listening
that I say. So that way the programming, so it is something we have to live out this course and how it go.
Good afternoon.
Brothers.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Tony Desmond.
Yes, sir.
I leave secondary school at 18, July, August. In November, I turned 19. I still can't go no way. You know, January, I was a police.
One time, just wait to go out.
19, I was in the barracks.
One time, because you have to turn a man in order to move.
You know, they have the police because they are no police boy.
Right.
The policeman, you know, the mind change already.
One time I said, yeah. No, but at least you still went forward to do something to uplift yourself.
Right.
You understand? That's what we're talking about, buddy. Yeah, man. Cool. Because you lie down on that bed and say, boy, I can't go nowhere.
But you wouldn't believe, and you might still be police and living by daddy and had to bring down money for mommy and them, you know. You have to use police all day, you know. When you come in here, it's half a bread, you know.
Hey, you run down for the reach home?
Unless you bring burrows here.
No, but I don't think you're supposed to do your children.
No, but it have people rule with an iron fist. And we talking about that lightly. It have people who's 40 and 50 and things still by mommy and it's a stranger like you can't know man. You can't know body, you know. And there's 80 and 85 and 90 and thing, you know, Pam.
Nah, that can't.
No, I'm asking.
You're telling me?
I'm telling you. I ain't asking you.
What you mean? You can't bring a little boyfriend or a girlfriend?
Now, how I got nobody here living on my first soldier and you and I had to hear the wall and them going boom, 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 boom. Not in my house. When he carry you somewhere, he could come for lunch.
As soon as he done eat, he
go in the gallery, you know, go inside, and he was 45, eh? He was 52. What going on in there? Daddy come off the rocker, boy, and try to hit that door with stick. What happened? In the toilet too long. Toilet bed inside there. Granny, he made groceries, so what?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Little laughing, serious thing.
Serious?
I telling him that.
Serious thing.
Wow.
One officer used to bring my money and give my mother. And then she gave me back some change.
She gave back something? Really? All right. Yeah. But then that's when you just start?
It's not for when I just start. I remember I get some big overtime money. And you know when you're young and stupid. I come home and I throwing up the money on the bed and just having, cascading back down. And she passing and the door open and she see that, where you get that money? So I plain rude now, I say, well, the sergeant give me this morning. The sergeant give it, I pack up that money there and give me it. Wow. And I negotiate. And she go on the station to see the sergeant. That money post station there. To ask him if he give me
if he give you money, yeah. Big police on it.
Yeah. And I picked you up on it after I said, Mommy, you go on the station to embarrass me. She said, you feeling embarrassed? Embarrassed is when somebody else out the road did give you the money or the sergeant did give you it for a purpose, a different purpose.
Right.
The man had to take out the overtime sheet and show the lady. He say he had to get scared where she go.
Wow.
You understand me? Yeah, big policeman. Yeah.
Back in the days.
But that was something I knew I chose to do too, but that's why I know, that's how we do it.
Right.
So I didn't really have no problem with it. And when she very fine now with good money, she said, right, what are we doing with this money? She said, what are we doing with this money now? And then she take out, she said, right, she was owing the jeweler for something she was buying for me. She buying for me with my money because every month again it.
Right.
You understand me? She said, right, I'll pay off that, I will do this, I will do that. Look your change. So that's true talk.
Yeah, man.
Okay, great.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, there's a trust what I tell you.
No, but I mean, at the end of the day, but it was different then,
No, but it still have one that
now, mommy gonna say Carmela that they're gonna tell she what are you talking about? You crazy?
The iron fist rulers here out here,
Let me take a final call. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Desmond. Good afternoon, Tony. Tony, I wasn't 45, but I had my 21st birthday party. My mother put on the light and she tell Gail and them don't wind up on she pot out in the yard. Let's start, Gail, let's go break my plan. Pot come off for it. How are you dancing so close? So when you say 45, you just have me cracking up. Because back in the day, that's how parents used to get on Mr. Desmond and they better bring the money home too.
Serious.
When you get a little summer job and thing, yes, you have to give mommy something. But you guys, what was a good principle? Because now, I still do that. I still look out for people. I still look out for my family. You understand? Because we was raised that way. When you give children too much, it doesn't know how to use it. Sometimes you have to manage them. Okay?
Okay, cool, man.
Bye.
Yeah, man, thanks. Yeah, cool. I can't see that. Police force now is what? 20 years, 21?
I don't know.
No, because, I mean, at that age, Tony, you're still a little riper. 21,
not really,
22.
21, 20, and I belong to the streets. I draw hard.
My son, he went into the army at I think it was about 17 or 18. I think 18. He was 18 when he went in there.
Partying hard.
And when he gave first pay was he own. Really? I mean, we are looking for nothing. Outside or wherever.
Really remember how you grew up now, you know what I mean?
How about you grew up with what?
With the wealth now.
Well,
so, you know,
well,
it's like,
no, just say,
it's like,
but,
oh, God, keep that now. Keep that scrums.
The parent who come on now, man.
No.
No, it has some parents will take that money and you will find that money in a bank account. You know?
Right.
Your name on it.
All right.
You understand?
I'll go
But to say
after
that
this
a
call.
parent taking that money.
After this call, I will tell you.
And at the end of the day,
when
when things finish, you can't see no part of
I
it.
will tell you why just
That
after
don't
this.
make sense
After
to
this
me?
call, I will tell you, and you will agree.
Final, no, well, we time going out. Final call. Hello.
I will tell you guys something that you will understand.
Mm-hmm.
I was 24 years old, making more money than my father while living in Trinidad.
Wow.
And he cut my ass.
Yeah, he beat you?
I was 24 years old. I said to him, Daddy, you will never be able to beat me again. He said, boy, I'll beat the shit out of you.
All right.
That make me leave Trinidad 52 years ago. I'm living in America now.
Okay, my brother. Whoa.
We are Poland, boy.
No, but Daddy,
Big man. I know, and you have different experiences. But I can tell you, I see it in my own eyes. I see a lot of that happen. You know, I see.
And they just take the money.
Big man.
Nah, that's unfair.
And then they put on, for the nights I cared for you, no charge.
Nah, that's unfair. Nah. Hello. Nah.
Hello, Mr. Desmond.
Oi.
All the joking, but it's stuff, you know.
No, I'm not
Parents
joking.
used to be
Serious?
serious.
Huh?
I was engaged. I think we were in. And my husband said, he said, you only have a line going down the island for the weekend.
Right.
I said, me? I ain't going to ask Mom. He said, I'm going to ask her.
All right.
He went, you know what she tell him? You take my child down there and get pregnant. You take my, I'll be engaged, you know.
All right, cool. Yeah, okay. That's it for boy.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
But the parent who taking that money.
You have no charge, eh? Do we have a local no charge? Anybody saying that over?
But we know that. But let me tell you this.
No
right?
charge. What about all them
The
nights?
parent who was doing that and nah, you're unfair.
Desmond.
You're totally unfair.
For the nights I took care of you, the nights I suckled you, no charge.
You say, well, how much
No,
charge you
the
want?
cost of real love is no charge. So they're walking now. No charge. I beat out myself. I didn't even, you stopped my future. I put my life on hold for you. Eh?
So you can take my money.
So now you get a little work. That's mine, boy. That's an investment.
Hello.
I
go in.
I invest in you.
I live in your house.
Well, so you understand why.
I live in your house. No,
So you don't understand, right? You understand.
And I could see.
You don't understand.
I could see. I could see that, hey, at the end of the day, especially a mother, once you're giving mommy that money, when she closes her eyes, you're going to see a little paper with something. Hey, in that bank, they have XYZ, that is your own. Because that's what you've been doing. But I'm going to work, and you telling me because I no charge, because I asked you to come here?
No, but since you're here, and I stopped because I could have been with Jeffrey instead of your father, no charge.
You laughing at things to cry. You laughing at
And then the
things to
father
cry.
say,
man.
yeah, you know, I make her out and I lead Jeffrey.
You laughing at things to cry. Yeah?
Oh man, cry. What you gonna do after you done cry down the place? You gotta laugh.
Time for 5 at 5 inside the Culture Drive.
Time for 5 at 5 all here.
Hey!
Call us up.
6524901.
Tony, that mad.
But that is reality.
That mad.
It's reality.
All those nights I carried you, boy.
No charge.
No charge. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr.
I would like.
Hey, where's he, man?
I would like to wish Mr. Emerald Anthony Phillips.
Yeah, today's Valentino.
Okay.
Valentino, God boy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we ain't know about that. All right, cool.
Valley.
Yeah, we got to do something.
Something different.
Yeah, different, yeah.
Valley, one king
Yeah, man.
to the young. I am very sorry. I saw the texts this morning, you know, I was in and out, but we want to tell you happy birthday, man.
Yeah, man,
to
happy
a
old
lion.
strong, man. Yeah, man.
Happy old strong. Wish you more life, health, strength, prosperity.
Yeah,
and you
man.
know the love is there for you, man.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Oi.
Mr. Peters.
Omega Brigo, please, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Pretty good thing. Oh, no, man. Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Oi.
I want to get a running Macintosh.
No problem, buddy. Highway.
All right, cool.
Then here now.
But I got, go ahead.
When you go and meet by the gate there, when you meet Peter, Peter go and tell you, boy,
no, sir.
Not here, boy. So, sorry, you have to go back.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dazzle, Tony.
Hey, what
Come
happened,
on, man.
Castle?
Boy.
What's up?
I just calling to join with Stephen to wish Brother Valentino a happy, beautiful birthday.
Yes, all right,
Okay?
cool. Nice, darling.
All you good. Don't feel like us listen. All you misbehaving and
Yeah, we good.
So, darling.
Yes, darling.
Time coming up, thing
Yeah.
opening up, and you
All
know,
the things.
tomorrow is his birthday.
Right.
Not tomorrow, but Saturday. My son-in-law now.
Yeah, well, we're going to do something tomorrow, too, because I'm out on Fridays now with Mr. Desmond. So.
Yeah. All right?
All right, see that. Cool,
Nice.
man.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, tomorrow is Friday already?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, sure. Good afternoon. Brother Mudada, cool.
Time Mudada again, plenty.
Plenty. We hear call these songs, man. Hello, good afternoon. Sparrow, okay.
Birdie, I mean, no Sparrow birthday is coming up.
Saturday, I think, yes.
And I always remember Sparrow birthday, you know, because Bogar's birthday is Saturday.
Saturday too, yeah.
The 9th of July.
How much more you want then?
We can take one more.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Desmond and Tony.
Good afternoon.
This is William here.
Hey,
I'd like
what's
to
up?
thank both of you guys for the birthday thing yesterday.
Oh, okay.
You think I can request a song for both of you by chance?
Go ahead.
Our Solstice.
For me and Tony?
Yes.
All Soulfish Sweet?
So.
What Norman is that you?
What's that you? What were you? All right, okay, brother, we go play Solfish. You get a good tune like Solfish, you want Norman, that is you. Hey, this thing gets from bad to worse. A man says Solfish, the man says Norman, that is you, yes?
Well, Norman wasn't a good partner. To me, he was like a brother. A jack of all trades, a real heavy sportsman. A real heavy dude. All the girls like, no, man.
Good, yes,
Wicked.
Bad. Hey, so we're inside 5 at 5.
It's two Sparrow then, the Soulfish?
We can
take one.
We have to take one more because we do the Solfish for the 2 spots.
Yeah.
All right.
Or you can do the
One more.
Time for 5 at 5 inside the Culture Drive.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Des. Good afternoon, Tony B.
Hi, what's up?
I call me. I please have a Rio.
Thank you, no
Rio,
problem.
yeah, man. We can work with the Rio. Like Gwinnett artist.
Yeah.
Time for 5 at 5 inside the Culture Drive.
Hey, happy birthday to Emerald Phillips, the master Rasta himself.
Yeah, man.
Peggy, I know you're doing it well. Goodness.
To Rhodesia, woe be unto South Africa. You're pushing my back against the wall, I'm calling the tribes of Hannibal. I man decide to put on his boots and march to defend his roots. what to see. In South Africa and Rhodesia, blood go run like water. Prepare my brother for the bloody river. Just remember, brother, blood thicker than water. Stay up, Zimbabwe. Stay up, Zimbabwe. Stay up, Zimbabwe. Stay up, Zimbabwe. I know this fight won't be so easy, but you got to get rid of the enemy. If you don't get rid of the enemy shall get rid of thee. My people, you see, we have no choice, so Africans hear my voice. Say, calling them Zulu, calling them Juju, shouting Ashanti, calling what to see. In South Africa and Rhodesia, blood go run like water. Prepare my brother for the bloody river. Just remember, brother, blood thicker than water. Stay up, Zimbabwe. Stay up, Zimbabwe. Stay up, Zimbabwe. Stay up, Zimbabwe. Talk that America supporting white South Africa, but if we have to walk voodoo, my people shouting you. Some the drums and some of the witch doctors to deal with those weird characters. Hey, calling them Zulu, calling them Juju, shouting Ashanti, calling what to see. In South Africa and Rhodesia, blood will run like water. Prepare my brother for the bloody river. Just remember, brother, blood thicker than water. Stay up, Zimbabwe. Stay up, Zimbabwe. Stay up, Zimbabwe. Stay up, Zimbabwe.
Time for 5 at 5 inside the Culture Drive.
Coming out limbo dancing, we go break up tonight. We coming out limbo dancing, watch, watch, show the world how to break to the beat of kind soul. Join and let us do the limbo. Boom breaking up, boom breaking up, boom breaking up, boom breaking up, I boom breaking up. We come to show the world how to break to the beat of kind soul. Join and let us do. They brought dancers from London. They said they were hard as stone. The dancers they brought to compete against me had to watch me and admire me. We love to do the back dance. We love to do the shoulder dance. We love to do the hand dance. We come to show the world how to break to the beat of guy song. Join and let us do the boom breaking up, back boom breaking up, neck boom breaking up, or boom breaking up, and boom breaking up. We come to show the world how to break to the beat of guy song. Join and let us do the
Let me say good afternoon to my good buddy Patrick boy. Patrico, happy Earth Strong, brother.
Yeah, Patrico too?
Yeah, Patrick out in Philly.
Okay.
Celebrating his birthday today. I think he probably must be about 90, 91, somebody.
Good score, boy.
Yeah, no, you can call and say younger than that, but
hey,
that is the day.
I feel when you start to get older, you must add on.
Yeah, Patrico, all the best, brother. You know, do what you have to do. And I'm sure you must be in the garage, you're walking. Big birthday.
No, well, that is where the energy is, you know.
Come now, man.
Come
Go
on
on
and work.
to get something to drink, you know, get, you know.
Come on, want to work.
All right, brother. All the best.
Work hard, play harder.
In Trinidad and Tobago and the rest of the Caribbean, when coming to Calypso, we just break slow, just so. We love to do the back dance. We love to do the shoulder dance. We love to do the neck dance. We come to show the world how to break to the beat of guys. Join and let us do the boom breaking up, back boom breaking up, neck boom breaking up, jaw boom breaking up, eye boom breaking up. Come to show the world how to break to the beat of guys. Join and let us do the
Time for 5 at 5 inside the Culture Drive.
People always want to know, Sparrow, which is your favorite song? I really can't tell you that. It's one thing I know for sure, is that whenever I sing this one, it always tends to generate a lot of excitement. People people seem to go real crazy. The women go wild with laughter. And the men with the mustache always pull aside and blush. Look at that fella with the mustache there. Now this is called by many different names in many different lands. In Venezuela, it is called bacalao. Martinique, Guadeloupe, Saint Lucia, Dominica. L'amour, Now back home, we call it simply saltfish. So let me stick to saltfish, even though I know you have a special name for it, right? Saltfish. Are you ready to sing a little chorus for Sparrow tonight? Say yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll make it very, very simple, so all you have to sing is saltfish. Nothing in the world sweeter than saltfish. English cod or the hard Barbadian saltfish. It's sweeter than meat. When you out to eat, let me hear you say, all saltfish sweet. Saltfish stew is what I like. So do, you must give me day and night. I like your food, so don't find me rude. Is my favorite. I show every man in here already eat it. Saltfish. Nothing in the world sweeter than saltfish. English cod or the hard Jamaican saltfish. It's sweeter than meat. When you out to eat, let me hear you say, all saltfish sweet. Very well, I like the taste, though the smell sometimes out of place. It hard to take, so make no mistake. I want you to know it's because it's extra sweet. It's smelling so saltfish. Big money does run behind it. Saltfish. Man does even pull gun to find it. Saltfish. It's sweeter than meat. When you out to eat, sing the chorus, all saltfish sweet.
Time for 5 at 5 inside the Culture Drive.
Help! Hi, I am sick. I'm addicted to something. No, not that. You're mad. Here what it is. Here what it is. Listen. The first time I tasted it, I couldn't refuse it. It's always on my mind. It helps me to unwind. A hook. First thing in the morning, I'm pumping it up. And last thing in the evening, like I just can't stop. Cause I'm a soca addict. I'm a soca addict. Man, I'm sick on the soca music. Help me! There is no remedy. No doctor can cure me. There is no remedy. No doctor can cure me. I'm a soca addict. I'm a soca addict. I'm a soca addict. Man, I'm sick soca music. Believe that. Hear what again? It's gone in my bloodstream, makes me want to scream. Oh. If it ain't play in the party, now I'm gone crazy. Real mad now. Play it, man. It's straight to the DJ, I'm gonna damn angry. Mr. DJ, man, what happening like you're not from TNT, boy? Where you ready? Oh, yeah. Man, I sick on this soca music. Hey! There is no remedy, no doctor can cure me. There is no remedy, no doctor can cure me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah. Man, I sick on this soca music. Hey. Right now, I want to see all the true soca lovers. All true soca lovers, put your two hands in the air and sing. I'm a soca addict. I'm a soca addict. Sing it. I'm a soca addict. Man, I sick on the soca music. Like you mean it. I'm a soca addict. Yes. I'm a soca addict. I'm a soca addict. You're yes. Sick on the soca music. You mean that? Sing it again then. What? Sick on the soca music. I believe you. Give me some soca brass. Bring the brass. Bring it fast. Oh, not die. Hey. Soca in the morning. Soca in the evening. Soca in the nighttime. One more reason. Anyway, soca play. I got to be there. Right there. I'm going for sure. If you party in a soca, I'll leave it right away. Right away. Cause it's first thing in the morning, I'm pumping it up. And last thing in the evening, Lord, I just can't stop. Cause I'm a soca addict. I can't stop. Whoa. Man, I sick on the soca music. Very sick. No remedy. There is no remedy. No doctor can cure me. There is no remedy. No doctor can cure me. I'm a soca addict. I'm a soca addict. Oh, man, I sick. I say, I'm addicted. Man, I sick. We say, sick on the soca. Somebody help me.
Time for 5 at 5 inside the Culture Drive.
When carnival season done, it's like crop over. 'Cause we the Calypsonians come like fish out the water. Back on we waiting ground till the next year comes around. But no matter how long's the night, there must come a daylight. Take for instance, poor man's waiting on the break of day to be exploited in work, I say. The rich man's waiting for that set time to corrugate in the poor man's mind until the rich man turn his back. The bandit waiting on his attack, but the police park the big blue van waiting on the bandit man. So you see, life is one big waiting game. Some wait on fortunes and some on pain. Some on misery, some on shame. Everybody's playing the waiting game. Some people get things overnight. ages, some because of connections, evade gradual stages. But hurry birds don't build goodness. Everything happens for the best. The tears you shed or the joy you shown is just interest on a loan. Now listen, the masked man's waiting on the masquerade. The masquerader on the big parade. The morning shift waiting on the night. Night shift waiting on the morning's light. Just a few moments ago, you've been waiting to see the show. Everybody's waiting, no matter who. You wait on me and I on you. So you see, life is one big waiting game. Some wait on fortunes and some on pain. Some on misery, some on shame. Everybody's playing the waiting game.
Let's go. Aye.
Time for 5 at 5 inside the Culture Drive.
Mouth open, Tory jump out. All you have a lot to sing about. All the name, let me make them shame. Whether PP or PNM, objectively sing on them. All the name, gotta make them shame. It's my fans and them encouraging me. They want to sing for the monarchy, but I got to sing songs of controversy. Forget all them songs for nation building. It's time you win something. But if you hear the kind of thing they want me to sing, they want me to sing a song about gypsy, how we buy our loads for the people who say the PNM hungry. None of them ain't have money. Want me to say allos betray trust. If you hear the chorus, Sugar Judas, Abologado. I did that topic to the
Mighty Midget Coco. Hey, 5 at 5. We had Valentino, the birthday man is Brigo, Ronnie Mac, Sparrow, Rio, and the background is sound of Mudada. Gimme.
Yep.
Of course, we're gonna do Sports Spotlight. And then we come back, we got a surprise.
They're too blatant and arrogant. I tell you, it's a good guy, so they want all they need. You're wrong. Sing on your soul, don't be frightened. You better be bold, way up now. You don't cheat on a hole, then go do your nothing. Yeah, right. Sing a song on the mister. It's a control of football mafia. But it's so unlucky. The name end up in some rat. In fact, I must sing an axe camera, please. Why she put a rat to God? Abologado. I give that topic to the mighty Richie Coco. I don't see them kind of calypso. They go on to play that on the radio. God no. Tires burning, workers marching. Every Monday morning is something. All they need, let me make them shame. Too much problem, you have to jam them. Yes, all they do helping different. All they need, let me make them shame. I tell them, politicians are just people. They make mistakes like me and you. And as an artist, I must be
The Organization of Calypso Performing Artists celebrating 40 years of Calypso in Canada presents Calypso Extravaganza, at Latvian Center, 4 Credit Union Drive, North York, Ontario, on Sunday, July 24th. Showtime 6:30 p.m. Come and hear the latest renditions from Macomé Fifi, Connector, Gunny, King Cosmos, Princess Trinidad, Agent Brown Sugar, Panman Pat, Rajiman, plus a surprise guest. Music by Ozzy Gurley and The Truths. Get your tickets at Ticket Gateway. Advance $40, you pay more at the door. Or call Glenda at 416-445-3919 or Henry at 647-225-8977. For additional information, go to CalypsoCanada.com. Calypso Extravaganza.
San Fernando. Join the Pan Elders Youth Steel Orchestra at the Naprima Bowl on Saturday, July 23, 2022, as they present a long time coming in musical celebration of our culture. Special tribute to the Caribbean man, Dr. Leroy Blackstall Calist. Artists are Brian London, Joshua Hines, Caleb Hines, Shaquille Flogo Forbes, Joshua Regrello, Marklon Byron, Atiba William, Curlis Bentham, Pharaoh, Ajane King Fraser, Nicholas Lucas, Jasim Williams, Patrice Richardson, Christian Rampasad, and Josiah Green. Show starts at 7 p.m. and tickets cost $175. The ticket outlets are Pan Elders Panyard, Naprima Bowl Box Office, WACK Radio Station, and Artelis. For more details, call 739-7075, 779-0022, and 380-9784. Support our youth in this night of Pan at its best.
These products have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Experience the power of 5. Experience 5 of the world's top antioxidants in one powerful nutritional product. Introducing to you Levy from Otis. Levy, the power of a drink in a bottle. Experience the power of mangosteen, noni, acai berry, goji, and pomegranate. Experience the power of 5. Experience Levy. With the regular use of Levy, you would experience a decrease in the level of harmful free radicals, which cause aging. It helps maintain a normal cholesterol level, helps maintain a healthy blood pressure, helps fight virus and bacteria. It also keeps your skin and hair healthy, improve your vision, enhance your sex drive, improve digestion, increase your level of energy, controls your blood sugar level, improve your memory, protects your children's health, lose weight, and allows you to have a better night's sleep. Experience the power of 5. Experience Levy, mangosteen, noni, acai berry, goji, and pomegranate. Now what are you waiting for? It's time to feel good again. Get back your life. Take charge. Call 516-286-7079. That's 516-286-7079. Get all the information you need and place your order now.